Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, nerdlings of all ages, it gives me great pleasure to introduce to you the PUBG EU Pro Scrims for this evening. The date is Tuesday, the 3rd of November 2020. My name is Jorisar, and 17 teams are fighting for your adoration, and hopefully for the maximum number of points in these scrims as well, as we emerge onto Erangel for the first of our 6 games this evening. 6 games will be played, of course, Erangel followed by Miramar, and that will simply repeat until all 6 games are done. The teams will be using a point-scoring system similar to all major tournaments, and will be focusing on trying to win as many games as possible, ideally with a high kill count. Those players you see in the top right, don't worry about them. They're the coaches spectating their teams who are going to kill themselves early so that they can spectate and give their teams feedback as appropriate. It's going to be absolutely delightful to see exactly how these teams work out tonight. Let's go ahead and give you a rundown of who the teams are as well. So tonight, we have ENCE, Na'Vi, Windstreak, Pull Up, Team Liquid, Sauna Boys, Omicron, Northern Lights, Pink Pony, TSM, Tornado Energy, FaZe Clan, Etiquette, Dark Matter, Entropic, Tempo X, and Creeps participating. Very, very eastern circle to start things off, centering more or less just west of Mill to Power. FaZe Clan are going to be nice and pleased with that. Etiquette and Sauna Boys looking very close to each other, but it doesn't look like they're going to be particularly hot droppy on each other just yet. The Sauna Boys are moving south of Gatka. Etiquette have got south of Chopsticks, and it looks like the Creeps are going to be moving into Gatka themselves. In the meantime, let's take a look at some of the usual suspects. Team Liquid in Pachinki. Diggory. What is Diggory doing there? Is Diggory in the coach role? No, Sentex is dead. So that means Diggory... Oh dear. Oh dear. Right. Well, we'll talk about that another time, ladies and gentlemen. That's fine. That is completely fine. Tempo X have got Novo to themselves. And look relatively chilled. No real problem there. 2 minutes until the first circle starts moving in. Now, let's take a look at how teams are going to be moving in here. Na'Vi and Tornado Energy are completing what I like to call the yellow belt on the bottom half of the map. In fact, when Tempests are in here as well, you just have 3 teams in almost the same color yellow, sort of from Ferry Pier all the way to farm, and it gets really difficult for casters to spot them apart. It's just Na'Vi and Tornado Energy in here tonight. Diggory is shortly going to get to Primorsk, but what on earth are you going to do when you get there, mate? There are 3 people around. All of these teams in the center have to decide on a rotation into circle, and because the southern third of the circle is really water plus Novo, chances are a very large number of them are going to come in via the South Road and maybe over Potato Hill here. That means any teams that have these kind of positions and maybe are beyond shelter or somewhere on basically a big hill have the opportunity to gatekeep early on, and we could actually end up seeing some of these teams die going into Circle 1 to an early engagement. It all depends on the rotation. ENCE, for example, are more likely to come in via Kameshki and come in via the north side of the map, exactly where Northern Lights are as well. So that is that's likely to be where they come in. Pink Pony and FaZe Clan, though, they're very, very comfortable indeed. Milta and Milta Power are theirs. FaZe Clan don't have to move at least until Phase 3, I think, and Pink Pony can probably say the same thing. God, that fuchsia is a bright color, isn't it? So that is going to be it as far as rotations are concerned to begin. We're going to watch the adventures of Diggory just for a second. I don't think Dark Matter are expecting someone to pop in literally as Phase 1 begins to close in. Let's go ahead and take a look at what's inside this warehouse for Diggory. Oh, we've got a DBS and a vest. That's a good start. That's a mutant. We've got an SLR in here, actually. Oh, hello. Got a helmet as well. Level 2 helmet. You know what? That's not too bad. Diggory's going to be fine as long as he stays out of trouble. Oh, hang on a second. The Sauna Boys spotting a member of Etiquette very early on, and that's Nookie taking out Thenderlost. So Etiquette here, they're not actually pushing into their position. They've gone north of Chopsticks, except for Thenderlost, who wanted to go west. And one of the Sauna Boys managed to find him. Everyone now moving in. Look, this southern road actually isn't being used as much yet, but look at this central belt. Tornado Energy moved in first. Then we've got Entropic, TSM, Team Liquid. This is basically like a horse race right now. It's a little bit insane. The Sauna Boys now properly going after Etiquette as they are... Have they got a vehicle? What's going on? Hueth here. Needs to find a way to get the heck out of Dodge. It doesn't look like they have a vehicle to their name right now, and that could be a problem. Is that one next to the compound? No. Okay, so I feel like Etiquette and Sauna Boys are going to be two of the final teams in. That could end up being a horrendous disadvantage. Let's take a look at TSM now, who have gotten one of those hills on top of Shelter. We were talking about this before. Teams that have a decent position inside have a little bit of a higher ground advantage and have the potential, therefore, to potentially gatekeep several of these teams. Iro and Fex doing their best combined to try and stop Entropic from getting any further. Iro had the opportunity and the element of surprise onto Nowick there, I believe, but couldn't quite land the headshot. That would have been quite a surprise first knock. The rest of TSM now moving in as well. Tornado Energy to the west of Pink Pony, who have gone the opposite side of Lumber Mill. I don't think anyone's going to end up between them. And Team Liquid have provisionally taken Farm. Not the most aggressive position, but it's going to be fine. Northern Lights have come into Lepovka. I'm a little surprised as a result that ENDS haven't gone the northern route. They're actually going to go, I think, north of the pond here, around Yasnaya into this sort of area. TSM and Entropic now having words with each other. That's the headshot that Fex wanted earlier. He gets it. Better late than never. Miracu as well is going to be reasonably close. Going to come up and join Iro, I think, in the vehicle. But otherwise, no one's really pushing into each other right now. They're just sort of establishing position. Team Liquid looking for a long-range kill onto a member of Na'Vi. That's Senya that Ibi is firing at. Quick shot there from the SLR to end the engagement. Na'Vi able to get out there all right. And then what's going to happen next is that they're likely to run straight in to Tornado Energy. So let's see how far they move in these vehicles. And are they going to go further south? They go further south. They might be going into Milta. Oh, and look at this. Exactly as we predicted beforehand. Etiquette and Sauna Boys absolutely going at it, hammer and tongs. Quetpo with the UMP. Almost no recoil. Not quite able to get the down, but Hueth is there to support. Anonymous inside the building, able to take out by Forever. And as a result, Etiquette win that fight. They have lost Thendalos. Thendalos was the initial player who went down, but they do have 4 kills to their name. Still 16 teams alive now at the 7-minute mark of the game. Diggory. God bless Diggory. Go on, Diggory. You can do this. Loot it up, driving about without a care in the world. But unfortunately, Sauna Boys and Etiquette getting into a little bit of an argument. And we're now down from 17 teams to 16 in tonight's scrims. We're now getting quizzy with it as he spots Team Liquid and the compound that they've got. Realistically speaking, they're not really going to get anyone down from there. Yestoloch manages to get a knock onto a member of Tempo X. Ouch. I think they've lost a member early on. I wasn't expecting... I was expecting teams to entrench their positions, but not really go into any sort of down and out positions, to be honest, this early on in the game. But I guess you got to do what you got to do. Diggory now in the ferry pier on the south side of the map. Meanwhile, Rustenmar getting shot at on the cliffs quite a lot by Windstreak, who have got the Lepovka position. ENDS will have to move. They're also relatively safe here, though, compared to quite a lot of others, to be perfectly honest. There's not... They don't have to worry about too much. No one's really coming in from their north or from their west. Oh, they're going to have to worry now, though. My God, what a ridiculous rotation this is. Let's watch the northern team. Northern Lights already in vehicles and moving. They're not waiting. They've got Lepovka, but Lepovka's not a good position to be. They want to try and grab, I think, a part of Milta Power very, very early on. Fuzzface and co. FaZe Clan are moving into Mini Milta. Are they going to try and split 2-2? Yes, they are. They're going to be greedy and try and take the road position as well. They're going to be right up against Na'Vi. Do FaZe Clan know that someone's there? Well, they've stopped short anyway, and yep, firefight has erupted. Pink Pony now looking to grab someone out of a vehicle from Omican, who are rotating around them. No one popping out just yet. Page is spotted very, very far away. Possibility with the SLR to get some damage done. Vashku takes about 30, make that 50. 70 now, he's one hit. Just about manages to get out in time. Who else is still up north? Oh my God, Diggory. Diggory? Diggory. Okay. Not gonna ask any questions. Not gonna ask any questions. are on board with Jeems. Hasn't got a kill yet, but Clib and Mixie have one each. They have been spotted from afar, but doing just fine. And Tropic being super bold, just driving straight through the middle of the road here in Milta. Double will not think this is the ideal position for him. A lot of shots coming out from Na'Vi as well as Dark Matter. They need to get into these compounds. They need to do it very quickly indeed. Multiple teams gaining access on their position. Ents now struggling as the last members to move in from the north. They'll probably rotate around towards farm, to be honest. Oh, Diggory's back. Still don't know what Diggory was doing there. It's possible that Diggory disconnected and came back in. He's not dead, guys. Don't worry. Diggory is our spirit animal in this game. In the meantime, Tornado Energy are now pushing up onto Team Liquid. We're going to watch Alia, absolute beast, but also the player that is arguably closest here, moving into the compound. Melman with an excellent nade onto Mixie to start things off. That gives Alia a little bit of a lease of life down here. As long as he knows there's no one in the small room on the ground floor, he should be able to cover the stairs just fine. Melman joins him there. And if they push the stairs, they'll effectively get a free push into the smoke. Clib on the outside gets taken out completely separately, and while Mixie is up, it almost doesn't matter. Alia gets traded out. That's from Jeems, who is still outside. Oh, well, he's outside, but he's dead, unfortunately. Team Liquid down to 2 in the building by the looks of things. It's Mixie and Ibby trying to defend against the barrage that is Tornado Energy. Around the dasher there, Mixie coming out of the window. Needs to do something pretty impressive. Example is right there. Stopping the second member from coming in. Mixie couldn't see through the smoke there. We could see it, of course, with our vision. This is what Mixie sees. A lot more difficult. Oh, and through the window, unfortunately, goes Mixie to Alia. It's all on Ibby now. What's he going to do? Bouncing the nade off the walls. Example's in the corner. He hasn't seen it. And that's going to be it. Team Liquid eliminated next. Unfortunately, Tornado Energy were able to push in, and they've successfully done it with all 4 members still alive. Look at that. Millman getting revived. Tornado Energy now have 3 kills to their name. Team Liquid are out, and they've managed to get a hold of this compound. Take a look at where the circle's going, though. Everybody firing in on everyone who has come in late. This is pull up on the edge of the cliffs, south of Milta, on the southern edge of the map. Everyone firing into the position Etiquette are in. Ents have somehow managed to reconvene. Diggory is back with his team. Spyro for Northern Lights has managed to grab a crate. I'll take some of that delicious gear, thank you very much. Fresh level 3s and a ghillie suit as well to boot. Northern Lights have got a great position. FaZe Clan still keeping that 2-2. And a big push in from Dark Matter to the southern edge of this compound. Pull up have an opportunity to maybe sneak in a kill here from range. Ironic stays alive, though. Who else is coming in? We have to watch Ents now, don't we? All eyes on Ents as they move up closer to Milta, trying to thread the needle between all of the teams that they know are already here. Where are they going to go? Where are they going to live? They don't want 4 people in a shack. They have to pick a hill. And if they're going to pick a hill, they're going to end up very close to Omican. They know that there are people with guns up there as well, but where else could they possibly go? Possibly in and around the Wizard Tower here. The Tab taking a lot of damage onto Miramar. Miramar onto Rustenmar. Miramar's next, guys. Don't worry, I'm jumping the gun there. Tab gets the down, and Prile will actually get the finish. Creeps there in north of Milta, meaning that Ents are down 2-3. Lots of teams squeezing themselves in. Still 15 teams left in game number 1 here of the EU Pro Scrims. Pink Pony being very aggressive now. Archie pushing into FaZe Clan, but Archie's on his own. What's going on here? I don't really understand what's happening at the moment, but FaZe Clan have definitely got a numbers advantage. Fuzzface gets hit from behind. Archie really just trying to hold this position and hoping that the rest of the team can provide him some sort of cover, but realistically, he's completely surrounded right now. He needs to get the knock onto Itzy if he wants to finish consolidating this position. Otherwise, his position is just going to get worse and worse, I feel, as the game goes on. Fuzzface right outside. This, you know, this is going to happen at some point. Oh no, he gets IT. This is very important. Fuzzface has to rush in straight away, and Pink Pony gets 2. That's 2 members of FaZe Clan down. This is big for Pink Pony. The rest of their team could potentially come in. That's both of those members taken out. However, the rest of the squad not so lucky. Vampire Game still up and needing to heal, and Gearya, well, at least they're in a resable position. There's not too many people there, actually, in Phase 4, thankfully, going inland as we expect. And they're very close to the middle of it, but now they're extremely split. Northern Lights might end up pulling up on FaZe Clan now. Or the other half, I should say, who are still in Mini Milta. That's Uba and Gustav. Remember, FaZe Clan made the decision very early on to split 2 in here and 2 in here, and that actually allowed Pink Pony to aggress in. I wasn't expecting Pink Pony to win that fight, but they did handle it very well. Iroh might have some issues, to put it mildly. Very quick smoke is ideal. 1 shot now. Na'Vi have got eyes on them as well. And another smoke goes down. TSM are in the middle of a ridiculous scenario here. I don't really know how Iroh gets from there to the watchtower without someone spotting him, but Na'Vi and Omicron are both absolutely in the thick of it. Etiquette, in the meantime, are down to only Forever. What? The Phantom Buggy just casually rolling in. As Na'Vi are on the horizon. Quetpa needs rezzing, but there are so many grenades coming in now from Na'Vi that it's difficult for Forever to safely res. Won't actually spot them just yet, although Orange is getting very close. Luckily, they've got the rock to protect them from that angle, and they will be able to get the res off. Win streak on Omicron is proving to be more of a hassle for them now than before. Omicron basically had the highest ground when they first rotated in, but now with Win streak coming in on the edge, that's no longer true. The Estrolodge gets taken down in the meantime, and that's from Fex. So they're effectively third-partying this. Anyone inside that building, because they're busy looking west, TSM shouldn't be able to hit, but Biestoloch was outside. And that gives Fex the tiniest of openings that he needed. The Fex machine. Taking one of the rather more difficult shots in the game. A snipe onto anyone that's Na'Vi, basically. And you'll see that Northern Lights are happy to coexist at the moment with FaZe Clan. FaZe Clan being a little bit chill. Mainly because they're down to 2. Oh no, and that Senya down as well. Now, Senya went out to collect Biestoloch. Managed to get the revive off, but then died on the way back. That's Fex getting the confirmed kill onto Senya. Big frag there. As the herd starts thinning out, where are the creeps going to go? Cryos on edge. Tornado Energy have spotted the rest of them. The creeps have left it a little bit too late. X-Hype and 4EB, they're out. Collect the meds and wait. Melman, third-partied from the Wanderer. And that's Win streak with a knock on him. Melman isn't actually close enough to the rest of his team for them to get an easy res, so I think that's actually him out of the game. There's no 2-2 split because Quizzy's already gone. That's going to be it for him. Alia spots Ents on the horizon, but their more immediate focus is getting the point for creeps, and they do that. Melman's going to bleed out. X-Hype coming in with the car, actually gets the hit. Creeps eliminated, but Alia now the sole member alive for Tornado Energy. He's got 4 kills to his lonesome, which is good. 6 kills total. Dark Matter, in the meantime, get eliminated by TX, and this is on the southern ridge, by the way, where Northern Lights have to do something here. Pull up Entropic, TX, and Northern Lights. Only 1 or 2 of these teams are going to survive into the next circle. Pull up are desperately looking towards Etiquette. Don't think they're going to see it. Batchelins and Lou lighting this up. Lou with the Mark 14 as well. Love the bark from that gun. Absolutely disgusting when someone gets that on point. Alia, unfortunately, gets eliminated as Tornado Energy are out of the game. And this is Entropic and Pull Up. This is the engagement that we knew we had to have. Reggie Beardo just wants to survive into a position where he can shoot next. It's everyone else shooting at him. It's Na'Vi, it's Etiquette, it's Pull Up. Literally everyone. Where are they going to go? This isn't a good spot. They're figuring that out now, but maybe they have no choice. Trying to use the vehicle as a buffer. But he gets hit from underneath, unfortunately, and a combination of Tempo X and FaZe Clan will see Reggie Beardo out of the race. Namor, though, it's definitely not over for him. In a minute's time, he's got to be somewhere he's not. He's outside of the circle. And he's the last member of Tempo X. Not gonna ask what that weapon swap was about. Omican now being very brave. My god, Tebow absolutely flying into the thick of things there. They must have felt like that was a little bit of a desperation move. Jempty, in the meantime, trying to help Vashku. But so much fire coming their way from TSM makes it incredibly difficult. Pink Pony still with this split. Only Archie in the compound where half of FaZe Clan were eliminated. Iroh knows that there's someone on the edge of zone as well, so they can't focus all their attention on Omican. They've spotted them. It's Ends. Fex has gone down. Wookie Bookie now. The stand-in for Vard in tonight's games, if anyone's asking. Vard is out with a finger injury. Oh no, and he turns away just at the wrong moment. Squeaky gets eyes on him, and with a barrel spray, takes him down. Iroh and Miracu now still in and around the Wizard Tower. Miracu holding the flank so that Iroh can get the res off. But needs to be oh so careful. Manages to get Tiksu. That hopefully buys him a little bit of time. Diggory spotted from afar, and Miracu with a delicious spray and a headshot. Gets that knock as well. Ents now down to Squeaky at 75% health, although Tiksu has been revived as well. Miracu needs a good frag or two. He hasn't got any left. Only smokes, I think, and maybe a stun or two. Iroh goes down low. Squeaky right in front of Miracu, but through the flash is able to down and out. Leaving TSM with two. Oh, almost getting Squeaky in the smoke there. It starts to dissipate. That's all he needed. Wookie Bookie comes back for revenge, and Ents are eliminated in 9th place. Points paying positions now on the board for TSM, but they are down to 2, with Omican watching the middle of this circle. Pink Pony in a lot of trouble. I think Girya is the only member alive that's holding this compound right now. And indeed, he's hiding from Winstreak, who have pushed in. Mini Milter is still in. FaZe Clan are happy to just ride this one out. Pull up a gun. As you can see, only one squad could really win that quadrant, and it's Etiquette. Quetper and Forever still in. However, Northern Light still have 2 people with oversight onto them, and Bachelin's so dangerous with an SLR. Has the opportunity to do a little bit more damage now. Forever getting very low, but he's getting shot from elsewhere, and Bachelin's recognizes that actually they need to prioritize getting into circle, so he's going to join Perfect and Lou. Wanting to make sure they don't get shot at by FaZe Clan, really. Gustav taking a couple of pot shots, but not landing anything at the moment. Very hard to do on such a fast-moving target. And we watch now Omican on TSM. They were trying to gatekeep them before. T-Bone on the other angle. He's not focused on TSM. He's focused on what's going on in this compound. Vashku, though, has other ideas. Oh, no! Vashku gets out of the car too early. Disaster there. Now Jempty is left on his own in the middle of a smoke. In the middle of smoke, in a car that is basically dead, and TSM get eliminated from elsewhere. Jempty is living the good life right now, having a sip of champagne, going, thank you very much. We were so close to getting absolutely wrecked there. But they live to fight another day because TSM were taken out from elsewhere. The problem is, part of that elsewhere is the hands of Orange, who's literally right here. Jempty drops to the deck, but Orange knows that there's someone about. And here comes the short-range frag grenade. Oh my god! Under the car and through the other side. And it's actually Kemba! Kemba takes out Jempty. I genuinely believe that Orange was going to get that, but clearly not. The frag didn't stop at the car, went out the other side, but they go down anyway. Tebow now, the only hope for Omican. And Archie is gatekeeping for Pink Pony, who's in such a good position right now. The rest of Pink Pony, though, not too sure about this position. Girya's upstairs from Winstreak, really not wanting to move. Out of meds as well. Look at this, 60 HP and unable to host. Just using as many smokes as possible to gear his advantage here. The idea, by the way... Oh, dear, he's been spotted. That's not good, because other members of the squad are going to be coming out now, and that's Gear down. However, Archie, who did win that 1v2 fight... Wow, double drop right outside. I can guarantee you're not going to grab both of those. Probably not even one. Let's see what this one is. It's an AUG, but really it's a level 3 gear you want right now. It's fine, though. Archie inside this wizard tower, very happy to camp it out. You can get a couple more placement points. That'll be delightful. The tab now exiting the compound where Forever is moving through. We need Na'Vi out of here. Great coverage from Orange. The tab basically said, there's someone behind me. Just cover me as I run towards you. And that was very well played by Na'Vi. And here they come. FaZe Clan on win streak. How many of them can they kill by the time they get in? Actually, Archie manages to get 2 of them himself. And that's Offstring and win streak eliminated. Archie absolutely bossing it as a solo with a little bit of help from FaZe Clan, of course. And Archie killed 2 members of FaZe Clan earlier on. That's Idesy and Fuzzface down. Now they're working together. Omakin gets taken out. Unbelievable. Archie now with 5 kills to his own name. Pink Pony started this game with 3 people, ladies and gents. I just want to point that out. And Archie is almost smack bang in the middle of the next zone. This is phase 7. Archie's doing incredibly well here. But let's not jinx it. Let's take a look at what the squad situation looks like. Northern Lights with 3. FaZe Clan with 2. Na'Vi with 3. And Pink Pony, arguably with the best position. Well, I guess Na'Vi's position is just as good. In fact, maybe a bit better because they can hide 3 people in there. Of course, Archie only needs to hide 1. So 3v3, v2, v1 in game number 1 of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims. And Pink Pony, a rough start, starting the game with just 3 people. But Archie bossing it, managing to sneak upstairs. That's crucial. Make it slightly harder for people to storm in. I'm liking it. Got enough meds as well for first aids here. Archie's very happy to make it into the top 4, but if we can make it top 3... we'll see. Gustav and Uber now have a difficult situation to deal with. Gustav can go prone. The problem is Batulins can see him from behind. If Northern Lights wasn't an issue on Edge of Circle, Gustav would be fine where he is. He's going to be happy to see that. Trying to get the knock. How did he do that? He got that knock. That was kind of disgusting. Using a molly. Judging the distance on that. Oh, just short. Can we get a second grenade in? Gustav instead is going to go around the edge. This could be dangerous. It is dangerous because he knows everyone else who's up is going to be there as well. Hasn't got another Molotov or frag grenade available. Now properly pushing up onto Northern Lights with every opportunity for a possible 3K here. Needs a headshot. Doesn't get one Perfectix. So close to death. And Gustav comes through. 5 kills with FaZe Clan clocking up 7. Uber might actually be resable as well. Na'Vi, though, pushing up onto Pink Pony now. Orange really wants this. Flashbang going in. Moving back out. I don't think he actually got flashed. Peeks around the edge as soon as the flashbang goes out. Pink Pony gets another kill. The Tab coming in to play cleanup. Not giving Archie enough time to heal. And Tab managing to get the cleanup kill for Na'Vi. But not the cleanest of engagements because they are down to 2 players. This is now a 2v2. Na'Vi versus FaZe Clan. While that was going on, that gave Uber enough time to get res. But look at that vest. Almost dead. Almost destroyed. That helmet non-existent at the moment. My god. 2v2 now, phase 9. I have to say, Uber is the player who's closest to center. Oh no! Biestoloch wasn't spotted by Gustav, and with the off angle, is able to combine to down and out. This is now a 2v1. Na'Vi have to be a bit more aggressive now. They don't know how close to center Uber actually is. We do, of course, as the observers and the spectators. Uber just got spotted by Biestoloch. That'll be radioed to the Tab now. Not quite in position enough to see. Oh my god, Uber managing to down the Tab with the slimmest of angles, actually. And Biestoloch is on a sliver of health. So suddenly, FaZe Clan have turned this around. If Uber is able to pull this off, this would categorically be a tremendous feat from FaZe Clan. They'd have to fight and win a series of 1v2s. Gustav did it. Uber's trying to do it as well now. He's closest to center. Piestoloch is forced to come out. Spots him inside the house. He's got Molotovs to prevent him from jumping out the window. Excellent zoning. And he's basically saying to Piestoloch, what are you going to do about it? Great frag grenade. The tab trying to give as much information as possible gets finished as a result. Piestoloch wants to finish this before Uber can reload. 14 bullets. And a dream. Here we go. And he does it. Uber completes the 2v1 FaZe Clan with 9 kills, including 2 from Uber and 2 excellent kills from Gustav just before. We'll take home the chicken dinner in game number 1 of tonight's PUBG EU Pro Scrims. Fantastic stuff. Na'Vi are very credible and really good rotations actually in second place there. I'm genuinely surprised they only got 5 kills because they were involved in a lot more fights. I'm expecting big things from Na'Vi tonight. That was a very strong start from them. And Pink Pony, after starting the game with just 3 people and 6 kills on Archie, are third. Congratulations to them.